polls na wa bontene no interesting polls ye and a research awaye back or the scientific and then nyina wom sa research we be no to catch say MPP for benya 50 every ewa MPP for awe. So research we have been okay say John Mahama and this be winning election no around the figure of winning elections no. So research we have been and who say some elections be ebeko say he's not somebody to doubt when it comes to research, polling and making sure the facts no. And the other for fraba.
All right, Abusia, I'm channel. I'm saying some more about some concern for my channel. So how do I say bear media GH Abusia and Kevin about Montina or the same be at the Abba Tujanina FIA MPP ni NDC. Mohamed say Kevin Akobadutela Abusia about Montina is two things. It's either he praises you or he bashes you. And then the same and of the two Abusia Ayadia Musa Dankwa or the air post be at the Abba Montina. Sa post no and a Kevin a Jinason a dear Sam and a Kevin a Kai Abusia Beko near Kwakuti. Dear Sam and a Kevin a catcher a year. His Excellency John Dramani Mama ye the NDC and the Samson Abusia or two at the Echo ye the MPP Abusia and someone Kevin Akobadutela Wato at the Amane a ye Ken a compare con a Japan Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and a ye Brian a champion Abusia with the Mamaka Sampasi connected and someone Kevin at the Etuja Nansan and Abusia Mama Yen share this short video way na see winners and wajin chebia about modena ya chere yadwin video ye hwe wi ane about modena akotie ensemo abusuan Kevin edi etuja efa eye Musa Dankwa eye ni posa odi aba ochira Musa Dankwa ni post don't joke with it because Musa Dankwa posts they are 95 to 99% accurate. They are 95 to 99% accurate. Abusia yetie eye Kevin ensemo de etuja hada so be media subscribe like na bo ashan for person be etie no enya bi enti then share this short video we message here ye wi a yetie someone Kevin edi etuja e hada so be media
me nuan ma kan for titinu ye asantefo no muntie ne meke moma ye ni na ho ton na wo ton kwadu anu ayin mirika ye so re se ye dia ne ye dia ne ye dia betra so mfie nwotwe ntimi anyo hu amaye papa ye mo so ye tani so ba ye musumi nwotwe nkunu ne hwe ni nyuma wa ye ye ne ebu ye bo so ta okwadu anu ayin mirika enti mini asante ne yenka no krentre ye hu enti esase yempe ndis no enti no oye papa kra no yempe edi ne ekire hwe ameriko ye ni mo bi nya ye ntete ne ma no entunwo wetwai maame no ma wetwai maame no ha mo ma wokunkum za nkurasesem kasa no mo nyai na mmereko na ni mo bia pese epempuntu edi ne eje ogana ye dia ne si edi kuru abakura besu wo hye na MPP atare beto ama nimpa ko ka wagime onim nyansa precious lady many bra na media temo si edi kuru abakura besu wo beto aba ama no they say the kraman kran so betina wa o hye MPP atare nko ano a enti sa MPP ade na nya untiminka NDC ade na nya untiminka ade na ye kire wo maimu ade na mani nipa ani break sa obi de busumi nkunu abaye ne mfie nwotwe obi antimi anye so mommo na baso ade nto aye tani ade nto ye dia na ye dia endidi ayi udia one udia na ye dai enkwa ye de na ye dai ede na modie mombi asichere nka nche enka no krenchire mo ede na ye dia mo de mo mpuntu aye mo binu ye pempuntu o mun kama no ntum na ohwe to ne na pamfo o mo ni duma mai na munya sa ye dia NDC MPP dia ya o mitumu ye twa me fruma enti dia ye twa o fruma ewo mu a ene ka wanu tum menni ata mennya propaganda bia entwitwa nkontompo enni atam fu atam tantai mumya nka no kranche ye ho na ya afa ho akanfo ne asantefo no ye mu bin mu dwi ye ho dodo ye mu bin mu dwi ye ho mu mpempuntu t-shirt na mope ebi na wo mo kan no ashanti ready there ne wo mo pa won ni bie no ani t-shirt umom t-shirt na obonu ma ye dem o ma wa wie na de oye winna mo hwe bibi yo ne mpuntu su ya t-shirt acha usia 3 months na ni anwan ene na odi t-shirt yi ai di t-shirt ada mama kwan ya kwan nyina asese ya kwan nyina asese ene nyuma ya ada mo ama ya kwan nyina asese bi na munka mo ntum na onye n'adwuma mumu bi no mu due modondo e be politics tantan no mo fama some kono ane enere.
This is one thing I'm a person can wasem Musa Dankwa ede eye polls bi aba beto abontene ende nwumbre na polls na wa abontene no interesting polls ye and a research awaye a back or the scientific and then nyina wom sa research we bi no tumi ka kire say MPP for benya 50 eberi ewa akwatia MPP for awe. So research we have been okay say John Mahama ni NDC be win election no around the figure omu win elections no. So research we have been who say some elections be ebeko say he's not somebody to doubt when it comes to research polling and making sure the facts no and the other for fraba na the oben and then am who say the dey bia kan wa nyina no kre enye say bi obi tan obi or say analysis of qualification of NPP and NDC delegates shows that while 47 of NPP delegates hold SHS qualification or tertiary level qualification, for the NDC it is 59%. So me body tofa omoko Ghana hanyina no omoko interview and omoko research for delegates omo NPP mu any delegates omo NDC mu. Now omo wie sa research nyina no omo hu say eba delegates na Oma disua ko enim ana oma ko school kakra no o di MPP ne NDC eto nsini ni a NDC fo no sebio eba SS ene school pon oma delegate no oma dwene mu do. In fact oha ejichemu edionum eye enkron 59% ena NDC delegate no oma ko eye senior high school akọ tertiary eba eye adesua nyansa de omo. Na eba MPP for na fana the foolish followers na the foolish masses a omo mu hu ye no MPP delegates na aya omo koyi omo flag bearer no sa delegates na aya omo koyi omo executives no Musa Dankwa ni team no scientific and all the research no omo be hu abedu conclusion say emu oha mu enchichemu eduanan enson pe na akọ SS anase omotuma to aso akọ school pon. Meaning say nipa dodo mo MPP mo amako school mo delegate no o ma dwene wo form mo swaye nyansa ne bi de enhyeda ni wo ye ka school nyansa o mo hyeda ne bi enti say wo hwe MPP ni NDC na ye party a o mo delegate akọ school a o mo tumi sua nyansa kenkan e kira ase te ase etumi kasa asemesi we de na adwene na asem o kan eto asum asemesi we de ne nsem o kan no eyese meto ama no as a delegate asemesi we de odim nyansa ne policies no megina so ato because o kan asem we o ka 24-hour economy o ka women's bank o ka apprenticeship program it wo hwe NDC mu a eye oha enchichemu edionum eye enkron 59% sorry 59% ne de ansa na delegate no kwato aba no na otumi kan etro etiase ansa na wato aba na wo de ba eye MPP na de Musa Dankwa na ne nkofo no hu ne say omo delegate omo kwato aba eba be yi omo flag bearer ne executives no dodo no eye 49% no pe 47% pe ele tumi kan etro etiase a omako eye SS akos coupon enti emauti ase se nipa dodo na omoto omaba e wo delegate no dodo no ejimi sebi o dodo no enhyede ni makenkan dodo no enhyeda enko school nko ekire sa ohamu nchichemu eduanan nson pe ene tumi tracking kan omoko SS akọ tertiary omutumi de omadwene ekan document ekase we de nyansa wom enti se o de sa eye analysis we etoto senior MPP for yi omo flag bearer and NDC for you omo flag bearer. I'm talking about delegates. Utumu say yes, it is clear. We are now beginning to understand why MPP for to me you be to say baumia. Why MPP for ended they are considering somebody like Kennedy. Why MPP are considering somebody like Kennedy Brian Champon. It is a who consider that's a step back now quick there. Ma who baby MPP problem no delegates no do Jimmy. Now, so we break down now. I was saying now. You see clearly, Musa Dankwa Jumokwe no. Ope JHS, MPP ni NDC. Omu delegate omako JSSR. Usha MPP for no omono 45% ako JSS. NDC for no 32%. Oba senior high school it will study MPP for no omono shoe shine inti JSS no mkwa eno ano no. Omoni sheda nji senior high school into a boss on the answer ya for so na no ko JSS ni wi eno ano no. Dia kan nya wo fa se me nko bo shine. Wo fa se me nko yese. Into omoni sheda nji SS no eni suapon no. Into ko anim a SS no wo say from 45% omko JSS no omundru SS na aka 19%. Dodo ni nyina ton dock chains. Dodo ni da kaneshi. Dodo ni da circle. Eno mutwa yampoa. Omo twan malumbe yaba. Na oma shiny shoes any half shoe. Into ustedia utumuhu the kind of delegates are omu yi MPP presidential candidate. Now so omo ba SS na uhwe enkwara na omo JSS anase omo na omo JSS wo NDC delegate no JSS no 32%, but utumuhu say omo ko SS dodo no F4 say omo ba ko senior high school na omo akwa do 37%. Into a hono ema who said abi BBSC. Now the emano very tricky in the say. So we SS na. What happens in the say MPP for no they get into tertiary, which is 28% into calculatia averagely. Almost 45% from JSS, they dropped to 19% and now to 28%. Now the NDC in JSS no delegates no almost 32%. When they entered the senior high school, no, they went to 37% and now they dropped to 22%. And this when you strike the average, now so omo school crom delegate usha NDC for no 9% and MPP for no 8%. So when you strike the average, nipa 47% ewo MPP mu no omo de omo saa kakra na akọ school jaka nyina no omo nko SS enko JSS enye bibia ba oba NDC na emu 59% in there. Or junior high school education, senior high school education, and tertiary education. Because when you strike the average, that's how you come by 59% against 47%. And it's na na election day ya kanyaba ye party ni pese omuhu de ekoso ye nyina ye te Ghana omo party omo power ye expect say party executives ebetimi abeka nsem nkranhye bi akire party no abra party ni lose aba no ho na hu se omutum begina TV so maka akire party for no sei
se wani kuma kokoda se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman se wani kuma kokoda se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman se wani kuma kokoda se wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman se wani kuma kokoda
it's election day na ye to abana nyomemu aye den no. This is what the party executives begina TV so catch omo because on Mr. Dodo na Jimmy in Tom catch so we cannot give you the numbers so the cost in there ye ni tally bia ya anya collation so we ni kuma kokoda so we ni nkumu so akọ isi ne kobo isi wo ban this is a political party also tia say delegate na Dodo na Jimmy enya me na meka inchiremu a Musa Dankwa de aba waka ne brofo na meso meka ne twi say Musa Dankwa won explanation me chire mu twi mu Musa Dankwa say delegate no omumu 47% depend ako SS ni JSS ni SS. NDC for delegates no 59% and ako SS any tertiary. JSS SS na tertiary. Inti u study u put these two parties together which is MPP for no Jimmy. And intina omu to me anyama bi wo how to busan say is this a political party or a poultry farm? And intina enuntina u study enti say upese o hwe ni ye pa also about America. Americans don't really care they don't care much about university. Americans so be pay juma what they ask for, have you finished college? Ehona o started dwene se nipa because ehona 18 years ni bem. Enti say u study over Europe, America na metina make actual ubedu America. They don't really care about Opesa Otwasuko University. It is your choice to go to university because you have decided to pick some things to do what to better on. It is not their problem. But where they focus more on college, you know, whether you are going to be a reasonable human being or you are going to be an idiot. And this is study say all the college back Ghana SS. And this is sa graph way and now sa data idea we are made now. Baby a dangerous pana a senior high school level. Now the senior high school level no the gap between NDC and MPP a wide. Meaning during that age 16, 17, 18 no, that is where we get to know say you are reasoning, are you maturing in your reasoning? Are you becoming a human being or you are going to grow as an animal? And this whole study college and as SS in Ghana, a delegates are presidential candidates or political parties more. So we share nipa 19% to pay and our MPP more SS. This is the so-called party of elites. University ni tertiary ni there. When you go there, you master on things. You choose to go to university. But when it comes to a JSS, SS, especially senior high school, it is not something like you need to. Because if you don't go to the senior high school, you cannot enter any tertiary institution. Majority of the time, you have to enter senior high school before you can get access to any tertiary institution. It is a one called college, and that senior high schooler. No matter the obey biano, ye unse unim nyansa na se wejimi. But ushe sa de we da ha. Utumu se MPP for no dudu oni nim nyansa. Atre any addition they are not there. Anything almost no dada mu say oh party of elites. No. They know say the core delegates and I say the core supporters of the party no senior high school na ye ko dwene ehu nyansa no. Omunko they don't go to the senior high school. Only 19% out of their delegates go to senior high school. Into majority of delegates are the MPP, you know. With all due respect, to mean kind and tiasie who the nipa kano and it's about me betina na ojimia. Yay, I can't pay. Kennedy bedina na ojimia. Yay, atasa. Bana champo bedina na ojimia. Yay, ablekuma. Any edian. Any ayawaso west wagon. Dipakum. Kent bedina. Hey, where they not in California? Now, they don't understand. They are not able to ask questions. The NPP delegates, you know, they are not able to ask questions. So you see the high school. Say Obaha, they will say Sawako High School. Sawako High School, like say Wako SS or Ghana. Into the moment I'll be high school, Hano. So we high school pay. No one will say you are matured to be able to enter college. Sorry, I actually interchanged it. So we high school they will tell you say now you are mature to enter college. A one na 18 is starting. A one na maturity is starting. Into obe say okay, right now you are being intelligent. You are maturing in your thinking, so you can be a better reasonable person in college. Into obe Ghana. So who JSS now who rock college, senior high school, which is high school. So when to me and high school now, they see say maturity level our form. Into majority of the kids here, no, and it's a parents, no, they don't play with their high school education because you need to show in high school, say you can be a reasonable individual in college. But if you're not able to prove in high school, say you can be intelligent, you to me for own to us on college. And it's as a Ghana, say when do high school, senior high school, when to me and senior high school now, it becomes difficult for you to fit in the system. And it's all checking MPP for now. Majority of them no, omunko high school, omunko high school. Into utumu say, omu departing saying chain. They don't think, they don't ask questions. They have become just idiots. They don't care about anything because on to me kind, on to me tias here. And into the end, MPP delegate bet makotwa chairman utumu se bedi enim. And into the end, MPP to me kwa kwetia no makofa solo gala. And it's in the end, NPP to me to Obama Abronye, so on by regional chairman. And it's in the end, NPP to me say Abua Papon, Ombrambe, a communications executive. And it's in the end, NPP to me to say a coup for the certificate bia on your lawyer bia, else your panel. If it's almost to me king kind. If it's almost basic knowledge now, at the end of the day, to me I differentiate between reasoning and being foolish. And it's in a Debia catch a Ghana for say, oh, per party move for me Jimmy Pa a MPP for now. This research is only the delegates. Meaning, if Musa Dankwa opens the research app, the number you are seeing here, it is going to multiply. Meaning, so for MPP as a political party, the followers are already MPP here. What you will see in say about 3% per Eneko High School. Yeah. If you are going to use these numbers and to make sure you open it up, say the whole MPP as a political party, nipa omudi echira, you will not get more than 3%. More than 3% going to junior high school, senior high school. You will not get it. And then it should tell you, say, the future of the party is bleak. It owns the party, no. Omajima to the point to say, Adeba Koa, Ubetunya Dada, I'm gonna say, oh, Mako Law School. The moment I met this, I'm just on Nyansa. The moment I met this, I'm just saying, who study MPP, 90% of the foolish people in the MPP was so, Mako Law School. They are not practicing. They don't have the intelligence to practice, but through politics, they want to use law school to come and lie to them because majority of the people from the party, they cannot ask basic questions. They think, say, be free a Jimmy Ford because my law school automatically he's intelligent. Until you can see, say, majority of them, you can see, say, Musa Dankomu decided, say, they are going to open it up and go beyond delegation and as a delegator. You will see, say, majority of the MPP, no Jimmy. Yeah. And it's now MPP for politicians, 98% of them. I said, the MPP, and was saying, because law school, because when him said, don't do Jimmy. High school, they could not get that intelligence to understand, say, so because law school, and just what him answer, and that's what the part of two are undi. And if you don't have those basic intelligence, you will never understand, say, party no more Jimmy. Every time I see the MPP, I see them like a group of clowns, foolish animals, because they cannot think beyond, and this is the solution. Problem ni nyina na yahwehwe ni solution ni ya behu se party no emu nipa dodo no especially delegates omo yimpenifo omo di anim no the delegates when it comes to reasoning majority of them do not go to junior high school, they don't go to senior high school, so they are not to that level where an NDC person as some of the MPP ni manabo ditinku, it will take you 4 months for NDC to say yes. It is not easy. Me say as some of the MPP for my boss, it will take you about 6 years for you to be able to convince an NDC person to say, okay, you are making some, because it is not easy to just sell a message to an NDC person. You need to prove, say, you need to prove, say, intellectually you are matured. You need to prove, say, beyond what you say you are, you are intellectually sound, beyond morally. You are somebody Obamu said ya wokano nyansa wom. Now, yet Akroma and Kwasiafo the free SHS nbaye. Why do you think they are delegates? They have only 19%. Moko SS. Busa wants our question. No? The free SHS MPP for ankasa go. No. Free SHS na Kwame Nkrumah start here na Ekufuado anybody omiamu enjoy no. Free SHS sabio eni anum sirebufo na omo start no. They went to school. And ya babedu John Mahama so 2015 no progressive atichide say by force free SHS MPP for no krom di MPP MPP no free SHS no monko because they don't even understand. And it's na kwase betu me say na free SHS no and that be on tiasie because party delegates so biemu beyond delegates about 3% of party for no SS upa ma ende yenye Yura one constituency. Niamfre 10 delegates. Emu one penako SS. MPP, yeah, I'm telling you. That is the party. And these are the kind of people are making decisions for the party. It is not about intelligence. It is not about Nipa way there. Let's assess him. Let me read about him. Let me try and assess the way he reasons. Maybe what your thesis be about. How does he think? Nipa was also an economist. Nipa was also a businessman. Nipa was also a Mamin share. Yes, I know. Asibesi where they say perasabo where they hear. Sa. Myself punching. Myself a Breche United. Gasa SS no manko. Free SS, free SHS no manko. They didn't go. They don't understand why free SHS is there. And it's a mini anumni be. And it's a 2 for Nanamedo. Wakachem say, ne wa for se for the be no mugu PZ na omu bo krono. And no red. Edin kwasi asem no. Don't want to SS. Yeah. You didn't go to school up here. You saw uncle Kuhis. Kumase high. Okonumu we a second term no jai. Yen ni momu nyina. Into don't want to go. PZ. Omu kakra no muko school kakra no omu no motuma ko Dubai akofa nyoma aba PZ for ni wiawia boys ni bi go omugugu PZ ya omu to kankan red for ni bi no sa boys ni bi no omu red no omu anko SS. They don't understand why I should go to school. My auntie here no of abewu mama be di ade Enti wu san kwasiafo small boys ni bi na omugu PZ na bebre wo PZ omadwene ye adwuma kakra no butumi to aso wo SS ko omanim no omo na omu ye adwuma red phone kakra no maka no ya wo fa asasefo no ejimifo no bi no omo na omu wie omo e wo PZ wedwa ei ediminya dai menya de mi wu obodam mi jidwam otumfo sa menka enitin akọ PZ a o check age range na within sa SS dropout no bebre egu ho na omo no red area ma no e ma ni bo adwumaden omo kope no mu wie omo boys ni bi SS no mo nko SS no mo nko. It is always study the two parties are. Hardly do you hear an NDC person boasting of me being a lawyer. Hardly. There are so many people in the NDC who are lawyers, and the NDC doesn't give a heck. You are a lawyer, we get it. But it does not make you intelligent than anybody in the party. And it's what study NDC now. People cannot be walking with their shoulders high and saying, I'm a lawyer, I'm a lawyer. Hardly do you even hear people forcing people to call them a squire or whatever. Because it's a party of people who are intelligent, matured minds. But you see, when you come into the MPP, a binitaro to I say, where do you a law? Where do you a lawyer? Into the poba, oh, now a doctor. Hey, do you doctor the lawyer? Into Kufuor kwa champagne ne ban, oh, by Kufuor a lawyer. Hey, lawyer dear. Katie am oh a lawyer. Now I attach oh, honestly a lawyer. Mr. Kosho mo said will be a lawyer. Ubusa mo said law no mo kosano, omo to me apply bibi wo mu dia chichire man no. Ye de amane show mo sa enkwasiafo nkwa. So this has clearly shown you, say the MPP as a political party is filled with foolish idiots who don't understand anything. Free SHS nanka so mama unko. Free SHS no manko. And I don't even want to talk about the tribalistic part. And the men can want some MPP for and no men janko ho. In komo bebre because I mean ready to be this uncommon because a childish in komo. There are so many unnecessary conversations going on and we and seeing me. I don't go there because I'm big. I'm up here. I don't have time for those childish things. But I want you to understand that Musa Dankwa research right now is solid. 19% of NPP delegates pen ako SS. 37% of NDC because before you are elected to lead the NDC now what breye because awunani awa na just obey delegate no onimtro onimakenkan otra otiase ko ni awa na just obey the NDC echi no wako school onimatro onimakenkan otiase Infantini odi NDC enim no onimatro na hwe asantefo di MPP mu NDC mu kojo bonsu mu o level no obi ji say ewada akon o kobradofo say unwa asantini a wa join NDC a na wako school eduru echire onyo dwan ade bia o say o tena se na analyze asantefo kwampo mu join NDC no they are coming with something. There are people utum say these people are refined. MPP and the MPP say chairman want to be the national chairman. Third vice chairman. Look at the party. These are dirty people who don't have any idea. Into this research there, Mama pin and womb we are going to put a pin in it. Thank you. Enti, the difference is clear. And as I will be me judgum. Maybe say when it comes to law, you see where you call law, where masse no. Masse bema on a law firm. Or no a law firm. Masse ba on a law firm. When it comes to law in America, I know. I can work at my in-laws law firm for 2 years. I'll be a lawyer. I don't need it. Enti me obi a with Jimmy. Enti when it comes to the NPP, that is how you can trick them. Ekufuor also a lawyer. Ever seen the two certificate in my? It is the NPP. Majority are stupid. They are just stupid. They just hear doctor, they hear lawyer, normal two abomso and kwasiafo because they don't ask. Nana ni parekurano nyansa ben owo. But we'll come to that matter very soon. It's very, very important. Atasafo.
Abusia, we in Samuel Kevin at the Etuja. How does a bear media say? And then they connect channel is swa. And need you know book and so best subscribe and my bubble notification bell so for more podcast updates. Yeah, that's to say anytime, any day, be Abusia. Just say, would tire, she will support any upload be Abusia baby, Bomber the answer should be my best answer. I like it. Nasi be so extra wide Abusia, Bomber the answer extra wide away comment session. How does a bear media about the Okaya home? ɔma na adom no enye kese wo ye so na abre na abre yi na busua yɛtumi ahyia ɛwɔ ye YouTube video kɛse so hada sɛ be media GH yɛda